Folks, we are here to educate you, to motivate you, and then at the end we are going to activate you. It is still we the people and not they the Supreme Court.
Amen.
It's now my distinct privilege to introduce my own congressman from District 5. Please give a warm welcome to Colonel Steve Russell.
I can't tell you how encouraging it is to see all of us here today. Ecclesiastes 4 tells us two are better than one, for they have good reward for their labor. If the one fall, the other is there to lift him up. And then it goes on to say that a threefold cord is not quickly broken. Right. Or a thousandfold cord is not quickly broken. 3 weeks ago, I had the opportunity to question Cecile Richards, the president of Planned Parenthood, before a congressional oversight and government reform hearing. During the testimony, we learned that Ms. Richards, makes more than $500,000 a year in salary.
Whoa.
We learned that their 5 top executives make millions in salaries and compensation. We learned that they spent $34.8 million on choice real estate in New York City. We learned that Planned Parenthood had a $127 million surplus in the last reported year, clearly having no need for $60 million in taxpayer discretionary funding.
Amen.
We learned that there are over 13,000 federally approved clinics that can provide the women's health care that Planned Parenthood claims that they provide, while the 665 Planned Parenthood clinics are largely focused on abortion. We must find every legal means to redirect those funds to those who are not slaughtering children. Legally we can, and morally we must. If you were not shocked, or if you were, as I'm sure all of you were, like me, when you watched the videos of Planned Parenthood executives calmly discussing the best way to carve up children, to harvest their organs, and to get around compensation laws while they ate shrimp salad, you quickly realize that Planned Parenthood ranks as one of the most barbaric organizations in human history. Yet, it is currently protected by U.S. law. However, the $60 million that is discretionary funds, we certainly can cut this off and are gathering the evidence to do just that. But it follows a path and it takes time. Gather evidence, determine if criminal acts have occurred, and we believe they have, and eliminate the funding on a criminal basis. In this fight, we need your prayers. I've been nominated by Chairman of the Oversight and Government Reform Committee, Jason Chaffetz, to be a member of the Select Committee on Planned Parenthood, and the Speaker of the House will make his decision soon. But whether named to that special committee or not, we will fight this issue with all of our might. And on this, like so many issues, our entire Oklahoma delegation stands united.
Praise the Lord.
When Cecile Richards testified, she commented about how 2.7 million people a year receive Planned Parenthood services. In my questioning, I corrected her, and I told her the following. Ms. Richards, the number is actually over 3 million a year when you add the 327,000 aborted children into that figure. 2.7 million receive services, and 327,000 receive a death sentence with no right to choose.
That's right.
As the father of 5 children, 3 of whom are adopted, it is my firm belief, and the financial evidence substantiates, that Planned Parenthood clearly does not need taxpayer funding to survive.
Amen.
I ended my questioning with the following statements, largely to the nation. We can carve up a child and call it a choice. We can destroy human life and call it health care. We can make the killing of children legal and pretend it is beneficial. We can cover acts of barbarity with the veneer of civility. But we cannot escape our accountability before the Creator of life. As fellow Oklahomans and protectors of life, we must stand firm, as you are here today, and it's invigorating for us that serve you in Washington. We must do whatever we can to stop the barbarity. Amen. And I want to encourage you in turn. Stand fast. Continue to speak for those who cannot. And don't ever quit in this fight. God bless you all.
Amen.